Abusia make us say the new patriotic party MPP amanyoko no makonwa ato ama ehu behia se won bepania obetu franka de amomo na afi 2028 eye enko a eda omanim no womatimi ako no matimi edinkunim ede ama party no ntenam so ama nipa nsia na akom ho abom se wo mo pese mo ba na MPP amanyoko no to aba ma omu ba ako na wotimi ebegira se wo mo da no ni ana flag bearer enti wo hwa Ira Kennedy Akomprekwe Agyapong no ne ba Kenneth enamo a wo mo eginchia no sanso ene mpanifo ahodo nde dodo na abepie mu e wa ha na wo mba ye na manfo jomba baba no yoyoyo unyi otwe enyi adwoa wo mu nyina ye ma wo yoyoyo kama eno nti no abusua wo mu behie mu wa ha enye hwe se unim se 31st of January ade a memenenda wo mu koto aba na womayi onipa baako so no na enda omanimu anaso woni omano emfo mo nkosa akoye ni mo hwese MPP betimi atu NDC aban ato form na womatimi abeje abanwa na atena so anu nti Dr. Bryan Acheampong asase aban eno no nso wabepie mu wa ha no yewura kwabena J Agyapong ebabi sanso ena yewura Dr. Yawose Duchum ebepie mu ewa ha bi sanso ena Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia wono nso ebepie mu ha sa nipa yi ade a wo mo bomoden a ede ombehie mu ha na wo mo be sign wo de omsa be hye krata ase ahwese abato a 31st wo mo de be hye so no wo be make sure se wo mo achidifo ene obi a ebehwe na jojoye aba ntebe ya ebe wi ase no na enkoba no se mente me ho ase ama na homne so fi se enkoba no sa party no ebegija enu nti e na ohwe a Ghana ye police sra dom no opani oda no IGP Christian Tete Yohuno e na wabepie mu e wa ha wo mu nyina eba no de omusa be hye nkrata ase aboa ama bibia akonkan na busua ha Ghana News TV so no ani gua ohwe na nende dikan wa ba ohwe a na subscribe no ahye de ama midin ene na na sefa hwen bobo mesre won so se wo amano ni na so send this ka ba fia omodia na download lemfa sisi na bo news shem fi se wo ye na sa akwan no so a wo benya akwanya no amoma chewade sika ena omo chewo ti bomodia na fa sa akwanya so na fa send this ka watimi I enjoy bo news shem watimi I enjoy sa benefit
Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia by the back correct one. I'm a minority leader. You're a friend of mine. Yes.
President! The incoming flag bearer!
Allow anybody in the party to destroy the good work of our committee. I commend the committee for the good work done, but I still want more. We need peace. From today, the day that we will vote, cast our votes, and after the voting. I think that any of you, or the 5, who makes a winner, will try as much as possible to bring the 4 together so that we can make we can push this party forward as we all willing to do. Thank you, and may God bless you all. God bless NPP. God bless Ghana. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was easy. It was very inspiring. I saw everybody singing it with laughter because this is what the future is about. Thank you very much so far. I invite my...
Help me to welcome His Excellency Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, our former president. Your Excellency, thank you very much for joining us this morning. We'd also like to welcome Honorable Akosua Frem, the strong minority leader in Parliament. Thank you all very much.
It's a pleasure to be part of this meeting. I can't say we have recognized you all as Adishie. The stool is vacant, and we know one of you is going to be elected, but only as a candidate, not as a president. And we shall all pray that we shall be united and fight together behind the one who emerges. I recognize you all, and I pledge, together with my colleagues, to work together that our 4th flag bearer of the NPP will lead us to a victory in the ensuing election. I worked closely with our late senior brother C.K. Tedam in the evening of his life. He had one positive refrain for all of us. It echoes as such: united we stand, divided we fall. I pray and I plead with my contesting younger brothers. Acheampong, and for that matter, we must have faith in you. In the name of Dankwa, Dombo, Busia, Bechevilampi, Ametowobla, and the faithfuls departed, please do something honorable for the new patriotic party and our tradition. In saying this, I am mindful that unfair practices, partiality, and baseless preferences have sometimes happened in our party, which have destroyed or shaken our unity. And this is the very reason why last time round, when we were going to Congress, the Presidential Election Committee of 2024, as well as the present group led so ably by our former Deputy Speaker, came to certain positive arrangements. such elections are no more the preserve of the party per se. Security is national police security, not that of any party security. This is now established. There is an IPAC created also by the party. That is the internal intra-party advisory committee. They have worked together so far with the contestants or their representatives. It means after the event, the victor is the victor. A credible register has been compiled as duly established. The police are present here, and we are glad they are. Just to underscore the point that we are not doing a secret election in any corner. It is open, transparent, and there will be no cause to complain at the end of the exercise. Everything has been done with collegiality and conviviality, as has now become a blueprint duly established and duly located at the party head office for posterity. And we trust that by the end of the exercise, we shall all be glad and continue to be members of one united family to work for victory for our beloved party. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this is a very important event to underscore the fact that nothing is happening by chance, nor reckless in any manner. The National Peace Council officials all have become part of this public event. We trust that by the power of the Almighty, our purpose will be achieved through the conduct of these good gentlemen. We thank you very much in the name of the tradition that gave birth to democracy in this country, Ghana. Thank you very much.
Have been able to make our operational plans. We have met all our regional commanders who are responsible for these areas where these elections will take place. We have gone over all the preparations over and ready to go to the field. In the section of Boku, that is the area that we may need the support of the military. And so we have written to the Interior Minister to inform the Minister of Defense so that we have military support in Boku. All other areas countrywide, the military will be on standby. We are assuring you that at least 70 is the least number of a police number that will be at each police station. We have deployed heavily. All senior officers countrywide are going to be at the polling station. We have the inner deployment, the middle deployment, and then the outer deployment. The outer deployment is heavily loaded. I want to assure you that we have done a lot of training and preparation, and that my regional commanders have called me and said that they are even ready for the election today. as the caution has been given by the General Secretary, the caution is that we will not entertain any parasecurity at the police station. We have heard a lot, social media and others. And sometimes some of the leaders of the party have forwarded some voices to me to let me know that some group of individuals are planning to deploy macho men. Please, we are cautioning that the police are more macho than the macho men you deploy. And that when it comes to the stage, that these macho men will not take advice from the caution that is given them. And they come to the police station and then we arrest them. I'm pleading, nobody should call me.
Warriors say this is gungulum 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 gung. This is Ghana News TV. The time is 6 o'clock. Let me follow Ghana.
So send this cafe amanoni aba Africa ha. You selem fight. Say ye fear wo pese wo ntono. You selem fight. E dan ya na say japade a wani da so a wo pese oto wa Africa ha no. You selem fight. So wo send this sika ama odofo e de aboa no wo Africa ha. You selem fight. Sanso e na say wo tie obi school fees ama no a. You selem fight. Nyenti a make cancel lem fight ama on say utimi send this sika e fa lem fight so a e ma ne begu bank account mu. Sanso e na timi begu mobile money account mu. Eno achi nso no de bia lem fight e wo daily rate a e ma hu sika dodo a wo send a wo benya. Lem fight e secured. Na wo send this car enche na nipa a wo send ama no ne nsaka. Lem fight wo USA, Canada, UK, Italy, Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, Spain, Belgium, Portugal, and France. What the lem fight send this car untu ahwe. Bomodian they use me code NEWS news. Na say any day they can register or lem fight so a unya bonus. Sanso and use to chance so a ye wo bonuses ahodo a ye de ma.
The word is that police is ready. And so we are giving you all the assurance that we'll do our work peacefully and then we'll contribute heavily to make sure that at the end of the day, the one you want to be the presidential candidate who you want to let the person stand for the NPP party will come out victoriously under a peaceful security arrangement. And so, Honorable Chair, the police want to thank you for reposing this confidence in us, that you want the police to do this security, to provide a security. And we are happy to come here in our numbers, because what is happening today is about signing of Peace Pact. And because we are peace officers, that is why we have come here in our numbers. All that we want is that there should be peace, so that at the end of the day, everything will go on successfully, and we shall all enjoy the fruits of the exercise that we have gone through. Thank you very much, and God bless everybody as we prepare for this election. Thank you.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the IGP of the Ghana Police Service, Mr. Christian Tete Yohunu. Thank you very much for your strong message. We are the new patriotic party, and our party is built on tradition, value, and respect. And therefore, our revered elders have joined us here today. Honorable Dr. Adokufo, Honorable Stanley Lee Edri Blankson, Engineer Dr. Kwesi Abiesi, Professor Aaron Michael Kwe, Sheikh I.C. Kwe, Madam Mary Posh Odro, and Hajia Aisha Jebuni. Thank you very much for taking time to join us today. A round of applause.
The second person, the Honorable Dr. Bryan Acheampong. His Excellency, the former Vice President, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, the Honorable Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, and at number 5, former General Secretary of our party, Engineer Ken Agyapong. So at this point, I would invite the chair of the committee to read the highlights of the conference, so that by the time it goes round, every one of you would have signed all the 5 copies that have been sent to you. Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, these are the terms of the Peace Pact. One, acknowledgement. We acknowledge that the process has been conducted in accordance with the principles of transparency, fairness, participatory or inclusive manner, with all the presidential candidates aspirants afforded full and equal opportunity to participate at every stage. We hereby formally acknowledge and expressly affirm satisfaction that we actively participated at every level of the process. We shall remain active, committed, and dedicated members of the party at all times and work hard to recapture power in 2028. 5, support for the winner. We commit to diligently and conscientiously work to support the winner of the party's presidential primaries, both during the 2028 elections and in securing a sweeping or working majority in the next Parliament of the Republic of Ghana. The support will be aimed at achieving the overall success of the new patriotic party. Enforcement mechanisms. Any disputes or violations of this MOU will be subject to resolution within the party's established internal dispute resolution mechanisms in accordance with the party's constitution. This MOU shall be in effect from the date of signing until after the 2028 general elections. Thank you very much. Shall we give copies to the contestant each? Kindly pass on to the next one. Each one who's together, yes. Kindly give one to each one of them, please. That's right.
We commit to accepting the vote on the 6th. Is that I should repeat it or how? Should I come over?
who will sign his portion later, because he's not able to be with us today. Former President, His Excellency Nana Akufo-Addo, who the country visits, will sign as a witness. The acting chair of our party, Mr. Dankwa will sign as a witness. The General Secretary of the party, Mr. Justin Agyapong, will sign also as a witness. The Chair of the Council of Elders, Honorable Dr. Hackman, who is the Chair of Council of Patrons, will also sign as a witness. And last but not least, the indefatigable Honorable Alexander Apenyo Markins will sign also as a witness. No, Martin.
We're gratified by the presence of the Inspector General of Police and his senior officers at this ceremony, and by the undertakings he has given us today. There are reassuring signals that the proceedings of 31st January 2026 will be conducted in peace and security. IGP will count on you and your men and women to do a good job. Ladies and gentlemen, our party did not begin today, even though a handful of us were privileged enough to be around in its early days. It did not begin yesterday. Its roots go back to 1947, with the formation of the United Gold Coast Convention, UGCC. from which the Dankwa Domo Busia tradition proudly draws its lineage. At that founding moment, a clear and principled decision was taken. Leadership would be determined by the ballot, not by force, intimidation, or intrigue. George Alfred Park Grant was unanimously elected president and chairman. J.P. Dankwa and R.S. Blay became vice presidents. R.A. Awona Williams served as treasurer. The other members of that inaugural executive committee were Edward Akufo-Addo, Emmanuel Obeche-Bilamte, J.W. de Graaf Johnson, John Sybil, and Kwabena Kese. They were men of strong views and strong personalities, but they were united by discipline, mutual respect, patriotism, and an unshakable belief in orderly democratic process. From that beginning emerged a lesson that still guides us today. While the ballot must decide who becomes what, the true test of our internal democracy lies in the conduct of winners and losers alike, before, during, and after the contest. That lesson was reaffirmed in 1992 after the first presidential primaries of the New Patriotic Party. Once the party chose Professor Albert Eduboahene as our flag bearer, all the other aspirants, including Dr. Kofi Jane Selby, Mr. John Agyekum Kufuor, and Dr. Kwame Safo-Edu, closed ranks and supported him. I was campaign manager of the flag bearer at the time, and I saw firsthand what unity meant, how discipline, sacrifice, and collective purpose strengthened the party, even under the most difficult conditions of the time. That spirit must guide us still. Fellow patriots, a party that cannot manage victory with humility or defeat with dignity cannot expect to win the confidence of the Ghanaian people. As we are reminded, a house divided against itself cannot stand. In such a house is certainly not attractive to the electorate. Ghanaians are watching not only what we say, but also how we behave. I know the campaign has generated some heat among aspirants and supporters. I believe I'm qualified to say that we have seen it all before. Do not be discouraged by the excesses. The thirst for power and the unity required to win power must combine to motivate us to choose fraternity over factionalism once the primaries are over. Permit me another personal reflection. In 1998, I contested the presidential primaries and came second to John Agyekum Kufuor, subsequently the second president of the Fourth Republic. When the contest ended, I did not hesitate. I became his chief campaigner. That decision was not about convenience. It was about conviction. The unity we demonstrated then helped deliver the first historic presidential victory of the NPP in 2000. And when years later it became my turn, beginning in 2008, I received the same level of loyalty and support from those who had once competed against me. That tradition of fraternity carried us through difficult moments and enabled us to win and serve Ghana. This is the inheritance we must protect. We should never forget that the ideology of the New Patriotic Party remains deeply attractive to the majority of Ghanaians. Our commitment to individual liberty and the respect for human rights, private enterprise, the rule of law, human development in a society of shared prosperity resonates across this country. When we falter, it is rarely because our ideas have failed. This peace pact, this commitment pact, is therefore not a mere ceremony. It is a solemn covenant, a commitment that ambition will not override fraternity, that competition will not descend into hostility, and that once the ballot has spoken, the party will move forward as one. To the aspirants gathered here today, your conduct will shape the moral tone of the NPP and the future of our country. Your supporters, the grassroots, and the youth of this party are watching you. History will judge not only who wins, but also how all of you conduct yourselves. Let me be clear. The NPP is bigger than any individual. No ambition, grievance, or faction is greater than the elephant. Leadership contests must never weaken the collective cause. Unity is not optional. Unity is not a slogan. Unity is a strategic necessity for victory. So I charge all of you, this peace pact must not only be signed, it must be lived. Over the remaining days, let your campaigns be firm but fair, competitive but respectful. Ours is a tradition that rejects fear, insults, intimidation, and bitterness. Loyalty to individuals must never supersede loyalty to the party. After the primaries, there must be one party, one direction, one destiny. Let me end with confidence on a positive note. I have no doubt that the new patriotic party remains the best vehicle with the best ideas for Ghana's future. Our duty is to keep that vehicle united, disciplined, and worthy of the trust of the Ghanaian people. If we honor our history, respect one another, and put party and country above self, the future of the NPP and of Ghana herself will indeed be bright. I thank you, and I wish us all a peaceful, dignified, and unifying process. May God bless the NPP and our homeland Ghana, and make both great and strong. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. The chairperson.
Dignitaries on the high table to join the aspirants whilst we take a group picture. So please let's join the aspirants. Let's join them. Let's join them.
Please, the dignitaries join them first. Would like to invite the IGP. These are the aspirants and the witnesses.
So send this cafe amanoni aba Africa ha you slam fight say ye fear wo pese wo nto no Usulem Five. A dying and answer Japadia when it does so our person to Africa Hano. Usulem Five. So we'll send this car. I'm on the 4 at the Abuano or Africa Ha. Usulem Five. Sanso and as a Utio school fees. Amanoa. Usulem Five. Yenti I make come full Lemfi. I'm on a say. Put me send this car. Lemfi swa. A money begu bank account me. Sanso and it's me begu mobile money account me. And watching so they be a Lemfi our daily rater. A man who sika dodoa or send there. Ubenya. Lemfi air secured. Now send this car and check any power send their man on Nensaka. Lemfi will USA, Canada, UK, Italy, Germany, Ireland, Netherlands, Spain, Belgium, Portugal, and France. What the Lemfi send this car? Unchiare. Bomadia they used to be code NEWS News. Now say any day they can register or Lemfi swa. Unya bonus. Sanso and I use to change swa. Your bonuses are hodwa. Yadema.
Menu makwekwe sa sempa kania. Semenam na meti asempa na mamo amania na mano kekame. Anyemia wati ANS Trading Agency Limited nka. Sa woka se door to door for no de na watwa. Esanse obi ene wa wo se won wo sa door to door business nim. Wo nneoma wo UK a wo de kwa Ghana. Ana se Germany a wo de kwa Ghana. 3 to 5 weeks ebekwa kodu nipa ne pono no se try. Na de mo mo demonstration wo se adwuma de we mu ne se wo mo bo no. E da form se boko. ANS Trading Agency Limited. Ewo air freight special service. And onneoma ne ye de befa plane. Entintempa na akwa kodu. Obetima for South Power we also the new free Ghana, Aqua UK and Germany. FAGG them, which is also a year. I mean drop a bomb. ANS Trading Agency Limited pay and a 40-footer any 20-footer container. FA UK Edico Ghana and Germany Edico Ghana. Oma manuoma yemre. Import to export to them there for you. Omo Ghana namani 0249 170 423. UK has over free 0790 802 7527. Germany 09173 771 2733. Ubenya ANS Trading Agency Limited. Our West Croydon ANS Trading Agency Limited. Quantum Brantem. Wana beboya baso. Maybe next time in a fill up from the bebro.